And it's time for one last video of the day. I think I'm trying to set a record today of what's in the box. This show where I go through unlabeled boxes in my house and try to figure out what's in them and what to do with them. Or we either trash them, we donate it, or we keep it. I have a bunch of these photo boxes that I love because they have these little things on the front where you can put a label in them. And guess who didn't label this one? It's been a little while since I looked in it. So it's pretty dirty. Excuse me, Ronald. Excuse me, finger bug. So let's do it. All right, right off the bat. This amazing, I guess it was a, what would you call that? Promotional product from Life Aquatic. The Team Zizou hat. I don't know where I got this. I feel like maybe Danny gave this to me since he was working at Blockbuster Music or Video or whatever it was. That's a fun thing. I have these everywhere in my house, and I don't know why. I am neither a magician nor an avid card player, but I have easily, I don't know how many decks of cards in my house. I don't know, I just like playing cards. I like games in general. So, here's a shark. Am I doing this right? There's a way, I don't know. This was a Cracker Jack toy, I think. If you fold it correctly, it turns into the other thing kind of seamlessly. But I don't remember how to do that one. Oh, here's a label that said cassette tapes, but that is not what was in there. These are cool. This one, I believe, came from the Orlando Science Museum. Well, let's see, no? Yeah. Orlando, Florida. New Year's 0708. So yeah, they had these awesome little vacuum form things. These used to, I can't remember what they were called. Maybe it's just vacuum form. But they used to be these little vending machines, and I think they still exist some places. But you would go in, you would pick a mold out, and the mold would chomp down, and then it would inject plastic into the mold, the vacuum form mold. You can see where it gets sucked out here. And these made dinosaurs. I love them. I have a bunch of these around my house. I have dinosaurs, I have Mickey Mouse. Like I said, they were kind of these novelty things you could put as souvenirs in places. But yeah, love them. A little kid robot Apu doll, which comes with a pricing gun. I like Apu. It's not my favorite Simpson, but I don't dislike him. Speaking of little guys, here's a little Freddy Krueger doll. I believe this one was given to me by Sarah Reed. So thanks for that, Sarah Reed. I think we did a, I don't know, a Secret Santa thing one year, or maybe we all drew names and Sarah knew exactly what I liked. Got me Mr. Krueger. Hang out with your dinosaur friends, Freddy. Speaking of other things I love, here is a toy I've had since I was a kid. It used to, when you would roll them across the table, hit a little piece of flint in there. I don't know if you can see the ball rolling in there, but yeah, a little piece of flint and steel. Sparks would shoot out of Godzilla's little mouth. There's something about the form of this that makes me so happy. Just the way it's shaped. I don't know. It's like, it's both a cute and also not cute Godzilla. I love them. This, speaking of cuties, this little Ultraman phone charm from Nippon. Love them. just going on down the list of things I love. Here is a Smokey the Bear coin that reminds you to always break matches in two. Be sure fires are out cold and crush them all dead. Oh, no, crush all smokes dead, because it's about cigarettes. So yeah, Smokey, only you can prevent forest fires and COVID-19, folks. This is a piece of slag from, I'm guessing, Roaring Run. They used to make iron there, and part of the iron runoff and sand that they used to make pellets and all that stuff would make these kind of glass stones that are everywhere around there. I don't know, they're just neat. This one's like a warrior rock. I think I did that with it forever. What else we got? A compass ring, which sort of looks like it's working. Maybe not, not really. I love the idea of things like that though. Clocks or compasses that are also wearable. What's this guy? Legionnaire. Oh, this is a this is one of those rat fink kind of things, but it's not rat fink, but it's like that. I believe this was given to me by Paul Scott 100 years ago. Thanks, Paul. What else we got? I don't know why I hung on to this. Sort of glad I did. This is a label. Target once did a line of David Bowie clothing by Kidden Dufty. I guess that's him. There's David Bowie. Yeah. Had some David Bowie jeans for a little while. Paid $30 for them. They were cool. Tacos Tequila Jansen, hello if you're watching this. We had some weird jobs together at that place. Glamazon. Alright. Dark Star skateboarding sticker, another Dark Star skateboarding sticker. Habitat skateboarding sticker. Gavoo, I don't know what that is. It's probably a failed startup. And another Habitat sticker. We have one Fender heavy pick. I thought I needed heavy picks because I wanted to be a heavy guitar player. But it turns out heavy picks aren't that great. A little too twangy. This is a red marble that was one of the orbs from the Sandman bookends that I have that came off. Morpheus is holding a red one. Daniel is holding a green one. I assume maybe the green one is in here. Maybe not. Oh, and another pack of, these are, I believe, French playing cards that were modeled after, I don't know, Louis the 14th. The kind of playing cards he might have used had he played cards with me. This is another little Cracker Jack toy that I made a video about one time. And it is a young dude turning into the much older Benjamin Franklin. But I thought it looked very matronly, so in my video I do this. I go, girl, bow, 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 you'll be a woman soon. What else we got? Some more guitar picks. Dunlop. Again, really, this one's better. As you can tell, I used it more. But I don't know why I thought I needed these, like, impossibly hard picks. This is a fun little keychain. I wish it still worked. You would press this little button on the back, and I go, ooh, and its eyes would flash. Here's a little baby Venom. I don't know why he's so little, but I love him. A die that has ones and a shield. And, oh yeah, it's got some things on it. I don't know what game this was to. What else do we have in here? Oh, speaking of games and dice, here are a bunch of baby die. I don't remember if these came. I feel like these might have came with HeroClix or some Star Wars game. I don't know, but I had a ton of them for no good reason. Oh, and we have some, speaking of games, we have some vintage Chuck E. Cheese coins. 2000 doesn't seem like that long ago, but this coin is 20 years old. As is this one. And look at that. A nice Showbiz Pizza coin. Come for the pizza, stay for the fun. That is my motto in life. And then we also have this Freemason pen. I went to an estate sale where I got a bunch of Masonic stuff from this old rich gentleman who lived in Austin, who was a Mason. And amongst the articles of things I bought from him, including this pen, I bought an all-white leisure suit. I bought his home 8mm camera and projector, and what I assumed was his home movies. But it turns out what I bought instead was his collection of porn, his stag films. So that was a thing. Faith, what does it say? Hope and charity. Here's one of my favorite things from high school. Oh, I wish this thing still worked. Is that a feather? It's a little Pokemon Pikachu, and if you hear it, it is a step counter pedometer. Is that what they're called? So every time you would walk around with this thing, you get a step in, and it would give it a little charge, and then you could feed Pikachu electricity on this thing. You clip it on your belt, and occasionally you'd be like, "Feed me, feed me, feed me." Probably put a new battery in this. But yeah, that was fun. And then I have this thing, which looks like it has some stuff in it. Oh, that's cool. These are my wisdom teeth. That's something else. I don't remember which ones of these they are, but yeah, those are my pearlies that were torn out of my head. That's a fun thing to find. I have an old check on the back. It says, "Kids, don't you want the mole men to come out of the sewers and kill Daddy? Or do you don't want the mole men to come out of the sewers and kill Daddy, do you? We'll keep flushing them pennies." That must have been like a little missive that I thought was funny to use for something at some point. Oh, and how about that? More wisdom teeth. I believe these belong to my kid's mom, because I had mine taken out at separate occasions, and not all four at once. Jesus. I tried blood. Fun. There were all these, I think I got these from Toy Joy, rest in peace, in Austin. They're little finger puppets. There's Leonardo, Barney, Maggie, Homer. What else we got? Pikachu. Spider-Man. Marge. And Tinky Winky. Although Tinky Winky looks more like Mr. Tingle from Zelda. Some other stone thing. Oh, here's an artifact from one of my favorite places. Literal thumbtack. It's one of the souvenirs they made from the Wax Museum at the Natural Bridge. If you guys remember that grand old dinosaur. What looks like a 9mm long round? Yeah. Bullet, why not? What are these, pesos? Oh, this is from when I went to Ecuador. I spent some time in Ecuador in 2000 something or another. That was a good time. Yeah, it looks like a lot of Ecuadorian coins. Which I don't think are actually worth anything anymore because they went to the US dollar. Some pesos. What is this? Yeah, Ecuador. An 8-bit operator's pen. That was the thing my friend Jeremy used to run. That's fun. Oh. 1943 quarter, that's mostly silver. Hang on to that. Another 8-bit operator's pen. I believe Jeremy gave these to me one time when he was in Austin for South by Southwest. Thanks, Jeremy. Then finally, one of these big, chunky, silly rings. When I was a teenager, I used to wear these. So that made me look tough. There's that movie Dutch. You know, he takes his ring off and he like would punch people with it and leave a dent in their forehead. And I think I always thought about that. And they always sort of look like quasi brass knuckles. Wore one on each of my middle fingers. So that was TUFF, folks. Made in Mexico. It's just like, I don't know. It's nothing. It's not an important metal. And then, oh look. A little tarnished St. Christopher. Giving that kid a piggyback ride. Where was this made? Sterling silver. St. Chapelle. Neat. Then finally in there we have these little we got these Lego keychains. Here is some kind of evil baron, clearly. I got these from the Lego store in Orlando also. And here's one of the Crimson Guards from Star Wars. One of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time. And last but not least, a souvenir from Rome that my friend John Jacob and his wife Angel got me when they went to Italy. And it's a Pope bottle opener. Because apparently every beer you open with this is like a blessing from the Pope. The Popa. That's old Pope. That ain't new Pope. So there's that. So that's everything that was in that box, guys. Thanks for going through it with me. Should we review? We found a silver quarter, my ex-wife's teeth, my old teeth, a little Pokemon step counter, and what most of all what we found was a good time for all. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.